Welcome back to AI Brief, everybody. Episode 79. It's Amin here with Leah for another deep dive into AI. Today we're looking at some really interesting developments. Everything from AI models that can run on a single GPU to AI that's impacting scientific papers and even AI that can understand our emotions.
It's true. Things are moving so fast these days, it's hard to keep up.
Let's start with Google's Gemma 3. It can deliver high performance on just a single GPU. Seems like we don't always need massive computing power for cutting-edge AI anymore, huh?
Gemma 3 really changes the game. Now, powerful AI can be accessible on devices that we use every day, like phones or laptops. It's a whole family of lightweight AI models built with the same technology as Gemini 2.0, but it's designed to run on all sorts of hardware. What's really amazing is that these smaller models can perform almost as well as the giant AI systems that we've seen before.
Like David and Goliath. This little Gemma 3 going up against these huge models like Llama 405B. What can Gemma 3 actually do?
It can analyze images, understand text in 140 languages. It can even process short videos. And it has a 128K token context window.
128K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the length of a whole novella. Think how much information it can process all at once.
Wow. And Google didn't stop there. They also released Shield Gemma 2, which focuses on image safety, right?
Yes.
No.
Shield Gemma 2 can identify and filter out explicit content in images. That's so important for any visual application where, safety is a top priority.
So we've talked about efficiency. Let's talk about image generation. Gemini Flash is making some pretty big waves with its new image capabilities.
What makes Gemini Flash special is that it's a language model that natively understands text and images. This might mean that in the future, we won't need dedicated image models, and we'll just have these really versatile systems.
So I could ask Gemini to create a picture book, and it could write the story and do the illustrations, and I can even give it feedback, and it would make changes based on what I said.
Yeah, exactly. Think about what that means for advertising, social media, even just design. Imagine creating visual content just by describing it. It could really change how we think about creativity and allow anybody to bring their ideas to life visually.
That's incredible. And how about the fact that Sakana AI built a system that wrote a scientific paper that passed peer review?
That's a big deal. Peer review is the gold standard for scientific publishing. For AI to get through that process really shows you how capable AI is becoming.
And the paper scored higher than some papers written by humans. What does this mean for the future of research? It really makes you think.
Well, Sakana AI did point out that there were some problems, like there were some errors with citations and stuff, but they see this as a good sign, like an early indicator of how much potential AI has in research. It's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Now let's talk about Alibaba's R1 Omni. This model can actually understand emotions. Imagine AI that can see and hear and understand how we're feeling.
R1 Omni analyzes visual and audio data. It can pick up on really subtle cues like facial expressions and tone of voice. It can even tell the difference between someone crying because they're sad and crying because they're happy. That could be a really powerful tool, especially for things like mental health and AI therapy apps.
Having AI that can understand our emotions could really change how we interact with technology. It's kind of fascinating, but also a little bit scary.
It's a really powerful tool. It could be used for good or for bad. It's something we have to think carefully about as AI gets more advanced. And that's not all.
Yeah, there's so much going on in the world of AI right now. Google DeepMind is making a lot of progress in robotics with its Gemini Robotics and Gemini Robotics ER models.
Those models are built on Gemini 2.0. They're designed to help robots do real-world tasks. And what's cool is that they can do that without needing specific training for every single task.
Sounds like Perplexity is doing some interesting things too. They've given their Sonar model real-time web search capabilities.
Yeah.
Everyone is really pushing the limits of what AI can do.
It's a really exciting time to be following this field. Even Snap is getting involved. They've released AI-powered video lenses that give their premium users access to AR animations. It's incredible how AI is being used in entertainment and creative fields.
And then there's Moon Valley and their Murray model. They say it's trained only on licensed content and can generate HD video clips up to 30 seconds long. They say it can be used for filmmaking.
And Captions just came out with Mirage. It's a model that's designed to create ads that look like user-generated content. Could be a big deal for advertisers.
So much innovation happening. We have all these new tools too, like Eraser, which can create live diagrams from your code, and Same.dev, which can copy any website's user interface.
And Praxis AI is working with Anthropic to make digital twin professors. Their early tests show that these AI teachers are actually helping students get better grades. It's pretty amazing to see how AI is having a real impact on education.
There's always some new AI tool or breakthrough coming out.
Some of them are really interesting. For example, OpenAI is now offering its Responses API and Agents SDK. This lets developers build custom AI agents that can handle specific tasks. And then there's Reka's Flash 3, a powerful reasoning AI that's designed for on-device use.
It's like they're giving developers all these AI building blocks to create new applications.
Right.
And there's more specialized tools, too, like Harvey, which is made for legal professionals, and WhisperFlow, which lets you write using just your voice in different applications.
Yeah, AI is becoming really specialized to meet the needs of different jobs. Like Podwise uses AI to make notes from podcasts, and Quadratic makes it easier to analyze and understand complex data.
It's all about making those tough tasks a little bit easier. Greta is taking that idea even further. It lets you build whole applications without writing a single line of code. And if you're someone who struggles to transcribe long YouTube videos, Whisper V3 can do that with one click.
These tools are making AI more accessible and user-friendly. It's putting that power into the hands of regular people. Take ManyChat, for instance. It helps businesses automate their customer interactions to create a more personalized experience. Or Brand24, a powerful tool that lets you track your brand and see what people are saying about it.
And for those of us who need a little help with our writing, there's Linguix, an AI writing assistant. And last but not least, for all the social media experts out there, there's Flick. It's your one-stop shop for managing your social media.
All these AI tools are so diverse and powerful. AI isn't some futuristic concept anymore. It's here. It's part of our lives now, and it's really changing how we live and work. And speaking of AI's impact, we can't forget about the financial side of things. Freed, which is an AI-powered clinician assistant, just got $30 million in Series A funding.
$30 million. Wow, that's a huge investment. It shows how much confidence investors have in AI to change healthcare. And MaxIQ, which is a customer journey management platform, also raised $7.8 million in seed funding. Seems like venture capitalists are really seeing AI as a way to transform different industries.
Definitely. All that money going into AI companies really says a lot about how important it's becoming and the belief that it can change so many different areas.
We've covered a lot of ground in this three-part series. From those small but powerful AI models to AI's influence on research and the development of emotionally intelligent AI, the world of AI is constantly changing and growing.
It's a really exciting time to be following all of this, and we can't wait to explore more of these advancements with you in our future episodes.
Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of AI. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Make sure to follow AI Brief for more deep dives into the world of artificial intelligence. And if you like this episode, please share it with your friends and colleagues. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the amazing world of AI.